What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Caleb's Temptation. We make baits so tempting even the fish can't resist. Out here just after work in the bait shop. Hope y'all enjoy this. We got some fresh plastic cooking. If I'm on here live, y'all already know what that means. We got something brand new in the bait shop we're going to play with and see what it looks like. With that being said, let me get y'all turned around into action here. Alright, so don't mind my messy workstation here. Get y'all focused in. Alright, now that's going to be some hot plastic, so let's take it out of the microwave. So it's still not cooked yet, so let's do that. And while we're waiting on that to cook, this is what we got here. Just solid white glitter 0.040 hex cut. So looks pretty cool there. And what I got, usually these things come in a jar about like this, okay? They come in a jar. But instead of buying each jar individually without knowing what they look like, I ordered a big bag here that come with a whole bunch of different glitters in it. This is just a sample kit is what they call it, which it come with this and a whole stack of glitter here that we can do a whole bunch of live videos with when we launch it on the page. And then if it comes out any good, I'll buy a jar of it, as you can imagine. So let me get everything set up here. Alright, so let's check our plastic. What we'll do is I got a little temperature gun over here. We'll check the temperature. Still got a long way to cook. So we'll get that back in the microwave there. Let it cook on down a little more. Go ahead and put that in there for 2 more minutes. And then what I'll do is, while all that's going, a few molds. Let's just pick up some. I don't even know what we want to use today. Let's try to pick a few different. I don't know how many of these we'll get through, but we will we'll try it and see. Alright. I think we need a couple more. Let me grab one more. Reach back here on the shelf. That should be a good start, and then if we need more, we'll pull more out as we go. So, with all these glitter show and tell things we got going here, what we're going to do is keep a standard measuring size of 1/4 teaspoon per cup of plastic, and we're just going to use the 1 cup size. Just 1 cup of plastic is all we're going to use today. I was just getting some injectors ready. We can keep rolling and show y'all what this looks like when we get it going. So let's check everything. I believe that's probably cooked up. Look how clear that is. Oh yeah. Fresh piping hot cup of plastic. So we'll give it a quick little stir. Check our temperature. Oh yeah, good to go. Let's set that to the side. We're plenty hot enough. So what I'm going to do now is we can add our thing here that we were going to be talking about today. Let me get that, set that down. Remember, when we do these in the future, we're going to use 1/4 teaspoon per 1 cup. So now let's just use this brand new white glitter and the .040 hex. One good quarter teaspoon, just like that. And we're not going to add any color. No color at all. We're just going to do glitter. So, I'll set that to the side. Let's stir all that in now. Maybe 1/4. Yeah, it should be enough. It's kind of hard to see on camera. You can see it a little bit in that plastic. Not too bad. Kind of looks like it turned a little bit white, but that's still a clear plastic. You can see it on the end of that knife there. But anyways, enough of me jibber jabbering. Let's get to the good stuff, what everybody came here to see. All right, I'm gonna put my glove back on over here, and then let's start injecting some molds so we can show you guys what they look like. All right, mold number 1 coming up. Easy peasy. Mold number 2. Let's go ahead and fill another one. Alright. And then I'm going to put the rest of that back in there. And then we're going to go ahead and grab another injector. Let's see. Get the air out of there. There's another one. Let's see if we can fill this up. This one doesn't take much plastic at all. So we'll keep rolling. Alright. Go back and top off some of these other ones. And we still have some plastic left, so what we'll do is, I have no idea how many more molds we can get. Let me get some of these out of the way. Let me grab at least 2 or 3 more molds here. Grab this big guy. Grab this one. And then we'll call that it, because I don't that's a lot of opening molds, and I don't want to keep you guys here all day if we ain't got to. Alright. It's done. Last one. Alright. Easy enough. So, we do still have a little bit left, but all the injectors are full, and I don't think y'all want to sit here and watch me clean all that stuff out. We only have a little bit left in the cup, as you can see. That's okay. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 molds for us to open and look at here. And remember, all we used was the white 040 hex. So should be pretty interesting. So go ahead and clear that injector out here while we're waiting around. Making sure all the molds have time to cool off, which we can go ahead and start cracking some of these puppies open. I just want to get this cleared out before we start. Here's a little teaser about what that white glitter might look like. It's not very shiny. It's kind of a dull color, but still pretty cool. Still pretty cool. Alright. clean this off. Just like so. And all that, folks, can be remelted and reused and whatnot. Alright, enough of that. Let's open some molds. That's what everybody came here for, right? I think this is the 2.25 inch Crappy Minnow. Yes, it is. With just the white glitter. So there it is in the mold. Kind of hard to see just that solid white, but here is the fun part. Oh yeah, look at that. Peel those bad boys out. Alright, let's see if we can. Oh yeah, that's pretty neat. Look at that. That's some little boogers on there. Oh, we can get rid of that. Just solid white glitter. That's all that's in there. So that's not bad at all. Just like we always do, we'll take one down. Take a look at it. Not bad. I have no idea if that'd work catching a fish, but I just wanted to show everyone what the glitter looked like. Alright. Moving on to mold number 2. This is the 1 inch ant with the just solid white glitter. Alright. Lay that down there. Take a look at it in the mold. Can't really see too much in there. And then the fun part, watching them things peel out of there. Yeah. What? Again, it's kind of hard to see. There's such a small body. It's hard to see the flake inside of them. But let me see if I can find a good one. We got a bunch of it right here. That one's got a few flakes in it. Kind of hard to see. Not bad. Alright. On to the next one. Let's do this big guy right here. The 7.5 inch Legend Worm. If we can get them all come out on one side here. There they are in the mold. Let's see if we can pull these things out. Not bad. So hopefully you guys can see the white glitter. And I do it in so many different molds, so you guys can see what it would look like in different body styles. The same thing, we'll take one down. Yeah, you can really see it when you put it with something behind it, like my hand. So those come out pretty good. Alright, the 2 inch Tracer Shad. That's a pretty fun one. Let's open it up. Take a look in the mold, as always. Not bad. Let's peel them out. Yep. Alright. Take a look on the thing here. And then let's take one off. So not bad. Little ice sculptures here. Yeah. Alright. On to the next one. Only a couple more left. This is the 4 inch Lizard. So pretty cool. And this is just again, same thing as the other ones, just the white glitter. There's it in the mold. Look at that real quick. Peel them out so y'all can see them. Alright. Some hanging down. Take one off. So I think that one looks pretty cool, the way that white glitter is in there. Alright. Next is the 3.75 inch split tail shad. We can get them all out on one side here. One of them tried to run away. But that's alright. You guys can see them right here. Yeah, let's peel them out. Alright, that's it. A bunch of. Looks like these got a lot of bubbles in them. A couple of them's got some bubbles, but that's okay. They'll still fish. They'll still work. There's let's take this one off right here. There we go. Pretty cool. Not bad. One more mold. If you stuck around this long, we just released this one on the page not too many days ago, about a week ago. This is the 2-inch swim bait. Pretty cool little mold to play with. And of course, there we go on one side. Check them out. Now these all don't come out together, so we'll just pick these first two right here. Pretty cool. We'll take them off. Little tiny little things, but real cool with just that white glitter. So there you have it, folks. Let me know what y'all think. All those baits we just made. 1 cup of plastic, 1/4 teaspoon of our new white glitter here. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Give me just a second, folks. Alright. So I hope y'all enjoyed that video today. Let me get this recording equipment off. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Let me know what your favorite was. I'll get a picture of that posted on the page of that new glitter with a couple of baits later today. With that being said, let me know what you guys want to see next. If we want to do a new glitter, a new color, or a new mold here. Until then, thank y'all for officially watching Caleb's Temptation as I drop the phone. And we'll catch y'all next time.